Hi, this is Tim Sanders with Professional Computer Consulting. The purpose of this short video is to introduce you to our Cloud PBX phone system. I know your time is valuable, so I'll be quick and keep this as short as possible. I'll tell you who we are, what is Cloud PBX, why your business needs it, a little about our Cloud PBX offering. I'll answer a few of the most common questions, and I'll tell you how to contact us for more information. Who is Professional Computer Consulting? For those of you who may not know us, Professional Computer Consulting has been helping small to medium-sized businesses for over 30 years. That's before Al Gore invented the Internet. We've done it all, from individual systems to multi-state WANs with VPNs and dedicated servers. Of course, technology has changed over the last 30 years, and we have kept up with it. Cloud-based PBX promises to be one shift in technology that will forever change how small to medium-sized businesses use their phone systems. In the next few minutes, I'll try to give you an understanding of how this new technology can save you money and make you more productive. What is Cloud PBX? If you currently have a multi-line phone system in your business, you probably have a big box mounted on the wall in your phone closet. The outside lines from AT&T or whoever is your service provider attached to this box, and all the phones in your business attached to it. Cloud PBX takes that box and moves it to the cloud. You no longer have to buy that box. You get more bells and whistles than you will ever use. It can be managed by you from anywhere. You don't need to pay a phone technician to come in and move phones or change your call menu system. You get a phone system that is enterprise quality that you can manage yourself at a price much less than the old technology. So let's compare Cloud PBX and on-premise phone systems. Phone number setup. With a traditional telephone system, registration can take days or even weeks. Setup requires a phone technician to be on site to mount the PBX to the wall, set up your voicemail system, etc. With Cloud PBX, registration can be done in a few hours. Setup can be done remotely. Number portability. This is the process of taking your existing phone number, the phone number that all your clients know, and porting it from your old telephone provider to your new provider. With a traditional telephone system, this can take days to configure. With Cloud PBX, we have a quick and easy process that gets you up and running in minutes with your existing phone number instead of days. Mobility. This is for times when you're not in the office. With a traditional telephone system, the receptionist has to transfer the call to your cell phone or to your home phone. With Cloud PBX, you can have a soft phone app on your smartphone. The receptionist then transfers the call to your standard office extension, and it also rings your smartphone. You can answer calls there, transfer calls, do anything that you could normally do from a phone connected to the PBX. And another key feature is that you can actually make calls from the soft phone app, and the caller ID that the receiver receives is if your phone number from your business, not your cell phone. So you can make calls and not give out your private cell phone or home phone number. Conferencing. With a traditional telephone system, its complex setup and voice quality decreases as more people join. With Cloud PBX, there's an easy setup, and it's all managed through desktop software or a web-based console. Billing. With a traditional telephone system, calls are billed according to wire length and minutes. Adding features is expensive. With Cloud PBX, you get all the features. Everything's included. There's no additional features to add to the system. You get predictable billing, low to zero call cost. Your monthly bill stays the same from month to month. Equipment. With a traditional telephone system, you have to buy that costly PBX box that's mounted to the wall. With Cloud PBX, there's no on-premise equipment required. In fact, if everybody uses a soft phone app, You can set up a system with absolutely no on-site hardware. Usage and maintenance. With a traditional telephone system, any change requires the telephone provider to come out and make the change to the PBX. If you want to add phones to your system, there's a possibility you've already maxed out your PBX and you have to buy additional add-ons to the PBX or possibly a whole new PBX box. With Cloud PBX, you can make changes yourself to the voicemail system, to the PBX system, and adding new phones is easy. There's nothing to run out. There's no ports to run out of. There's nothing that you need to buy. Businesses don't just save, they save big. Depending on its phone bill, a company can save between 50 to 75% on their phone bills by switching to voice over IP. Even Dell was able to save $39.5 million and cut carbon pollution by relying on telecommuting with voice over IP. A case study which was featured in the magazine PC World found that when businesses with 30 phones switched to voice over IP, they were able to save $1,200 a month. How much can you save? Let us come out and take a look at the specifics of your business and prepare a quote for you. Then we can compare that quote with your current phone bill and see just how much you will save. Cloud PBX, why your business needs it. When you're looking for business features, traditional phone systems can be a costly investment. This is due to setup, installation, and maintenance fees for the required hardware equipment. Cloud PBX systems significantly lower or eliminate these costs. With hosted voice over IP, you won't have to buy any local phone equipment other than possibly your desktop phones. With Cloud PBX, you can reduce your phone service costs. There's lower costs compared to on-site PBX, no costly hardware equipment, no user license fees, and no heavy long-term contracts. You can track phone expenses. There's no bill shock, predictable month-to-month expenses, and real-time insight on usage. You can quickly respond to evolving business needs. As you need new phone systems, they are easy to integrate into your existing system. No hardware changes required, no new PBX systems. You can drop expenses over technology. This is an alternative to costly replacement upgrade projects. There's an easy short learning curve. There's no costly training needed to manage your PBX system. Our Cloud PBX offering. With our Cloud PBX offering, you can increase your productivity. We have both desktop and mobile applications, over 40 features, multiple inbound and outbound calls on one number. We have an auto attendant, or sometimes called an IVR. You have follow me, call forwarding, and call recording of all your phone calls. Our plans are simple and affordable. There's no hidden fees or feature add-ons. You get everything with the basic plans. We have two simple plans. They plug and play phones. The phones come pre-configured. We just plug them in and they work. There's no phone lines to install, no hardware or software to maintain, and no long distance calls within the contiguous US and Canadian provinces. Our systems are reliable. They're based on enterprise grade PBX, commercial carrier grade switch. They're fully redundant, multi-carrier solution, and we have a 99.999% money back SLA. With our system, you can bring your own phone number, the phone number that your clients already know, or you can get a new phone number, maybe a vanity number that would be easier for new clients to remember. You can customize your solution with user extensions, IP phones, and conference hardware, and extra phone numbers if you need them. And you have complete access to more advantages. There's over 40 plus phone features, a 44% average cost savings, and unlimited minutes in the contiguous US states and Canadian provinces. We have two plans, the Premium Cloud Plan and the Standard Cloud Plan. Every system requires at least one Premium Cloud Plan that contains one phone number and one user extension. Then you add to that the number of standard cloud plans that you need for each user extension. For example, a 5-user office would need 1 premium cloud plan and then 4 standard cloud plans. You simply add the phones that you need to that. We have a variety of phones from Grandstream and Yealink. We offer a variety of phones from both Grandstream and Yealink. My preference is the Grandstream phones because they have a better switching technology built into the phone. We have basic, advanced, executive, and these are just a small number of the available phones we have. You can mix and match phones, so you may have one phone for receptionist, a different model phone for maybe the executive, and maybe a different model phone for your salesman. Let us come by and talk with you and determine your specific needs, and we can help you decide on which phone is best for you. We offer expansion packs for the various phones. We have wireless phones that you can carry around your office. We have analog terminal adapters if you want to connect your existing fax machines to the system. We also have different conferencing phones that you can put into your conference room, and they have the special built-in mics for a conference room setting. So again, just let us know what your specific needs are, and we can help you determine what is best for you. The Mobix soft phone is a free application that you can put on your smartphone, either Apple or Android. The soft phone can either mimic an existing desktop phone, so that you in effect can take your phone with you anywhere, or it can be your only phone for an extension. I have one client who bought about 7 extensions, I believe, but they only had 2 actual handsets in the office. The other employees worked mainly off-site, so they used the soft phone on their smartphone to connect to the system. Now this soft phone connects in with your Cloud PBX and looks to everyone else just as if you were in the office. So you can make and receive calls on this soft phone app just as if you were on a desktop phone in the office. One key feature of this is that when you're making calls, the caller ID that the other person sees is your office number and not your personal cell phone number. So you can make phone calls without giving out your personal cell phone number. Here are just a few of those 40+ features. There's no long distance charges within the contiguous US and Canadian provinces. You have unlimited channels. There's no phone call limit. What that means is with one phone number, you could have as many calls incoming or outgoing as you want. There's plug and play deployment. The phones come pre-configured. We just plug them in and they work. Have fax to email and email to fax. You can advertise your main phone number also as your fax number. The system recognizes faxes coming in, takes those faxes, converts them to an email, and sends the email to someone you designate. Also, your users can email a document or a PDF to somebody else's fax machine. We've talked about the mobile soft phone. There's also a WebRTC client, so that if you have a microphone and speakers on your computer, you can make phone calls straight from your computer. There's advanced follow me, call forwarding. You can have the system set up to ring one number or one extension. If there's no answer, go to the next extension. If no answer, go to the next extension. It's unlimited. There's voicemail to email. When you get a voicemail, you can just have a message sent to you saying that you have a voicemail, or you can have the voicemail converted to an audio file and sent to your email address. There's unlimited call recording, so you can record all your phone calls coming and going through your system. There's an unlimited IVR or auto attendant, so when people call in, they press 1 for this person, 2 for that person, or they can press 5 for sales. It'll ring all the phones in the sales department. There's unlimited audio conference bridge. so you can set up conferences with your key people, and much, much more. Now for the main question, the pricing. Each system requires one premium Cloud PBX plan at $33 per month. Then you need one standard plan at $22 a month for each extension. So for example, that 5-user office would have one plan at $33 a month, and then 4 more plans at $22 per month each. So that comes to 4 times 22 is 88 plus 33, $121 per month. So that's basically your month-to-month charges. Now there are some taxes and some government fees added into that, but they're pretty minor. And there's some setup cost and of course the price of the phones that you may need. That will be a one-time upfront cost. So let us come out, take a look at your needs, discuss what phones you may need, discuss what features, and of course you get all the features, but discuss what you need out of your system. And we can provide a quote that gives you a firm pricing on both your upfront and your monthly cost. And that monthly cost typically does not change from month to month. Here are some of the common questions that I'm asked. What if my internet goes down? Well, with the Cloud PBX, you can have the soft phone apps on your phones. Your whole building could actually go up in smoke and your phone system would still operate. Can I use my existing phones? If you have existing phones or voice over IP phones that meet the criteria of our system, we may be able to import those phones into our system. What is a typical process for installation? Well, we come out, talk to you about your needs, write up a quote for you that gives you firm pricing. Once you accept that quote, then we order the phones that you may want, and we start the process of setting up the Cloud PBX. When the phones come in, we set those up on the desk beside your existing phones. You'll get a temporary number for the new system that we can use to test out the IVR, the ringing, to make sure that the calls come in, and when you press 1, 2, 3, that you have the right people, so forth. Once we're satisfied that all that is working properly, then we can transfer all calls coming into your existing number to this temporary number. At that point, you're using the new system. Once that is done, we start the actual porting process of taking your existing number away from your old carrier and porting it to our carrier. This can typically take 3 or 4 days, but it's all transparent. All calls are still coming to your system. What about alarm systems? Well, there's 2 options there. You can either keep an existing standard phone line for your alarm system, or most new alarm systems have the capability of using a cell module so that they call out through a cellular system rather than a standard hardware system. And actually that's a better option. That prevents any problems if somebody comes by and cuts your phone lines. Your alarm systems can still call out if they have the cell module. What about the sound quality of the call? The quality of the sound is just as good, if not better, than a traditional phone system. You can call some of my existing clients that are using these systems and see for yourself just how good the quality is. So send me an email or give me a call and let me come out and talk to you about your specific needs. And let us provide you a quote, and then we compare that quote to your existing phone system and just see how much you can save and see how much more productive you can be with a new Cloud PBX system.